Hello, everyone, and welcome to Canarsie High School. I'm Jared Veluzzi, and we have a fun one for you here today, interviewing 4 of the Canarsie football staff members. And joining me first, Head Coach Brian Ellis. And Coach, thank you for being here.
What's up, Jared? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and Brian, I mean, going into this season, of course, you've been the head coach of Canarsie for the past few years, and you have a couple new faces joining you now. And what are some of those guys going to bring to the staff, and how will they impact your program with their arrival?
Well, every one of them have their key role that they're going to be playing because those guys are exceptional coaches. If they weren't, then they definitely wouldn't be sought after like they were, and they wouldn't be here. Coach Kraken, Coach Chad, top D-line coach in the city. You can tell his resume speaks for itself. He is who he is. They caused hell where he was at before, and they're going to continue to cause hell now. We're up front. So pleasure to have him. I'm glad that he's on board with us. And, I've been trying to get Coach Chad for a couple of years now, and I'm happy he came home. We had that Ellis to Ellis connection, you know what I mean? But Coach Reggie, he's an alumni, Canarsie great. Another guy I've sought after for years. And when I grew up, I watched Reg play. And for him to come back, it brings great quarterback play. He's going to help our quarterback tremendously. Morale for the school, alumni. He's more valuable than just on the field as well. So, Coach Reg is going to help us tremendously bringing back the Canarsie aura and swagger. And Coach JL, that's the guy who he's going to handle everything that we don't want to handle. Let us coach football, and he's going to do all the X's and all the paperwork and stuff and make sure we're good.
Yeah, and it's been an interesting past couple of years. 2022 you went to the championship. In 2023 though, going 2-6. So now going into this off season, what were kind of some of the changes maybe in philosophies to get back to where you were?
You kind of tweak a little bit of what you did in the prior year. It was unfortunate we were young. We had a lot of little hiccups with a young group, and we just gotta grind them harder. Make sure that they working to get to where they need to get to, and we just pushed each other, and they pushed us as coaches, and we pushed them as players to just be great and want to be great and reach that next level.
And you mentioned that young talent that you had last year, and this season you got even some more young guys joining the team. A lot of great talent coming in. How do you feel about their presence so far this summer?
Oh, it's great. We kind of all meshed together a lot easier than I thought it would, and it was kind of a bittersweet moment because I wanted Coach Chad and them to do great things where they were at, and then it was like, yo, what's up? Oh, great. Like, hold up. Let's get it rocking, you know what I mean? But those young guys, they're talented and they're hard-working football players and hard-working young men in the classroom. So you're going to see definitely a different team this year because of our returning talent, and with that incoming new talent we have, it's going to be a great year.
Yeah, I was going to say, with those older guys combined with some of the younger players and also with the new coaching staff, pretty much all of it coming together now, what's exciting you the most, though, so far?
Just working, like the work ethic, the stuff that goes into preparing for the season. As coaches, when you have other guys who want to grind and they want to pour into the kids, it makes it all better. You know what I mean? Like last year we were short staffed. We were grinding, but now you got other dudes coming in who's helping, and they want to work, and the kids want to work. It makes it easier, and that's what it's about. The season's going to be what it's going to be. That's your reward for your hard work in the off season. So.
And Coach, of course, you have experience fighting for championships. Last year didn't make the playoffs, but with this new group, what would you say? What would you consider to be a successful season with the squad?
Successful for this squad is I'd say, second round of the playoffs. That's a success for us. We're not going to sell ourselves short. We're talented with our players. We're talented in our coaching staff, and we are here to play football and show people that we're back. And last year we took our bumps and bruises, but it's here. Let's go. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. I know. I can't wait to see what you guys do. Coach Brian, thank you for your time. Stay tuned. We got Coach Reggie coming up next to talk a little bit about the offense here at Canarsie. Stay tuned.